Well, it's a sad day for me. Hey everybody, how you going? It's a very sad day for me as an old school painter. Yes, I'm feeling a little bit nostalgic, I suppose you could say, and I just had word that we can no longer be using the gloss enamel on our new homes. This house here I'm just painting now, only just finishing it. Yeah, this is the very last house that we'll be doing in gloss enamel. Some of the videos you've been seeing that I've been using the gloss enamel might be the only ones that'll ever come out again, so when I get some spare time, I'll just label them in a playlist under gloss enamel for anybody who wants to have a look. Yeah, it's going to be a sad time. It's mainly the yellowing issue. In the last 12 months, I've been using Drilux Professional. Last 12 months, we've been having, you know, I'm seeing it myself more and more. You know, I just did some touch-ups on the house that I painted before Christmas. Yes, it does take that long before they get handed over and touched up. Where I can see some yellowing happening. It's mainly in the lighter colours. This colour here is a dark colour, but it's the lighter colours. Now, I believe that the gloss enamel paint is 10 times superior to the acrylic one in looks, durability, ease of use. Now people say, oh, you'll never have to buy terps again. Well, the thing is, I don't use very much terps. I might only use you know, 4 litres every 4 houses. Maybe not even that. I don't even think I use that much, to be honest, because I recycle my terps and I just put it in a bottle, and then all the sediment drops, and then we've got fresh terps. So that's not an issue. Even when I spray with a spray gun, I still don't use terps at all. No fresh terps when I do that. I just use all recycled stuff. I don't smell the stuff. Yeah, and it is getting more and more with the lighter colours. We're not getting the coverage with the gloss enamel that we want to. We're doing our 2 undercoats on our door edges, an undercoat tinted to the same colour as a top coat on our doors, flush doors, and we're having to put 2 coats of enamel on next day. When you look at it, you can see through it. So they've watered it down, or something they've used, just rubbish. And the only way we can do is the colonial doors. We can get away with the undercoat and 1 coat of gloss enamel, which looks very, very superior. I mean, 2 coats of gloss enamel is beautiful. There's no doubt about that. I mean, that's real high quality stuff. And that's still going to be there in 10-15 years and still going to look bloody beautiful. That's some of those old ones that I show you where the gloss enamel's been there. But yeah, so I'm feeling a little bit down about it. I've got to train myself how to use the acrylic enamels and to make money, basically. So if anybody out there's got any helpful hints for me with this acrylic enamel, please, you know, help me out a bit. Tip sizes, undercoats. I still use a Burger Gold Label Sealer undercoat. Whether we do 2 coats of the enamel or 1 coat, you know, the frames should be fine. The doors are a worry because when you go over it a second time, it'll tend to lift. Yeah, run, stuff like that. So any of the shortcuts would be really good. Now, use the 4mm microfiber rollers anyhow, rock set ones. So, and that's the ones you use. Can we use low pressure tips on it? I don't know. But I'm going to take you for a quick walk through my very last oil-based enamel house. It's a little bit dark inside, but yeah, we'll give you a bit of a look. Like I said, I'm feeling a little bit down. Now, this house is actually at Kingaroy. We've been camped at the motel. This is for 3 nights, and so I had to hang some sliding doors this morning, and we've still got the eaves to cut in. You can see there, still have the eaves to cut in, but all the inside's finished. I just had to put my pelmets up, and my doors, I glossed my doors yesterday afternoon. So this is your oil-based gloss enamel. Last time you're going to see it. There you go. Beautiful flowy stuff. Now this colour is called Grand Piano. It's a beautiful colour. I really, really love the colour. But that's the gloss enamel. And yeah, we'll give you a bit of a look on these doors. Now that's just a 4mm roller finish. It's very dark inside, so hopefully last couple of houses I've done, there hasn't been a roller door here, which has been really good. They've delivered the kitchen yesterday, so we actually got there before the kitchen was delivered. This is a 270 square metre house, this one here. That's all your gloss enamels. I mean, how are we going to get that finish with the acrylic enamels without spraying? We can't actually tape these up because it's just a pain in the arse. So we can't even spray them. So that's not going to happen. And I'm sorry if this video is so dark. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Beautiful house, this one. It's really open. I really like it. So we've got like a west wing over there and a north wing here. Like I said, I'm just packing up now, just cleaning all this stuff up. And it's only got 4 bedrooms, but yeah, there's your doors. I mean, that feels so magnificent. I mean, I can't even express to you how that feels. It is so full. It's going to be my last house in gloss enamel, oil-based gloss enamel. There's only about 11 doors. These doors here, they can be a bit funny for people. I've had subcontractors that mess these up, these line doors. Even had a builder or a carpenter that hung them the wrong way, so the lines were over there. Oh, that was a pain. Dulux professional mat on these walls. Now the problem up here at Kingaroy is dirt, this red dirt. Oh my god, it's like Toowoomba dirt. It sticks to everything. And we have swept this house out twice. And you'll still see it down here. Bloody stuff, look at that. And that's been swept out a couple of times. Big patio out here. It's all done in a low sheen, Berger. Low sheen. External paint. The skirtings have been glossed. This carpenter, not very good at all. This is a steel framed house. He's just used normal nails. This is how they deliver the kitchen. So we're lucky that we had all that finished. We just had to, as they pulled up, we just had to roll those couple of walls. And we're having smoko at the time. I haven't cleaned any of these windows yet. As you can see, there's a little bit of paint on them. I'll just run a sponge over that. You can see a couple of little spots of paint. But that's uncovered. Yeah, this is a beautiful colour. Absolutely beautiful. This is your main bedroom with your slider. There's your 2 coats of matte, or well, actually one undercoat, and then 1 coat of matte. Some of these walls we actually roll a second time. So that's our spec, is 2 coats, 1 undercoat and 1 top coat in a matte. So we get a beautiful product, beautiful finish, doing it like that. So the slider doors, I sat there when I glossed them yesterday afternoon. But that's it. Yeah, so if you could just help me out a little bit and give me some hints if you've been using the acrylic. I'm sure people have been, because it's been pretty popular. So there's my edging on my door frames, on these doors. I actually gap this between here and there. Then I bring that colour out, then I just bring the gloss in. So that's 2 coats of the DWD Ultra Deck. Yeah. It's not a perfect finish. I've still got some lintels to paint yet, so I'll probably do them in a black. I've got 2 big ones out the back to do once I finish packing up. So yeah, any advice, please help me. I'm asking for help, and I'll get a system happening, there'll be no doubt about that, but it's going to take me a little while, and I'm a bit bloody fussy, so I want the best quality I can get. The thing is with these houses here, we just buy 1 10 litre of gloss enamel. Now I'm thinking with the acrylic enamel, we mightn't get it away. If we've got to put 2 coats on the doors, we mightn't get away with 1 10 litre, so we might have to buy 2. If they come in 15s, that'd be great, but I don't think they do. Our next job is a work away one as well. We'll be away 4 more days for that, 3 days. And then I don't really want to run out of paint. So I've got this weekend. So we've got this weekend. We've got Australia Day on Sunday, and we've got a public holiday on Monday. And I'll be starting the one out in the bush on the Tuesday. So I've got a few days. I'll try and get this video up and try and get a little bit of help off you guys. I'm quite sure you're very knowledgeable in that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe 310 tip for the frames, some Floetrol for brushing. Colonial doors, I'm not sure how I'm going to handle that, whether I spray the inserts and roll. I know the paint dries pretty quick, but I am concerned about runs when I second coat it. But yeah, that's where we're at. And have a great Australia Day. It is Australia Day here soon, at the end of January. Very important day for some people, sad day for other people. I do appreciate you watching and commenting. Catch us down the track. Bye.